I'm Meldrum. I'm the president of the Firm Foundation, and I wanted to ask you a quick question. What do you know about the movement that's going on right now within the church on Book of Mormon geography? There's a lot of things going on right now. This is Mormon Times. This is from May 27th, the very end of May of this year. There was 2 articles in there. It's called Fight Over Book of Mormon Geography. The other one is actually here. This page is called Pros and Cons of Book of Mormon Geography Theories, in which this article talks about the 2 dominant theories of Book of Mormon Geography nowadays. One is one that we're all pretty familiar with, the Mesoamerican model. How many of you are familiar with the evidences of the Book of Mormon in North America? Well, 7 years ago I began doing research, probably DNA, genetics research, and found there were some really interesting things that was coming out. The anti-Mormons thought that this was a nail in the coffin of Book of Mormon geography for the Book of Mormon. And as it turns out, the DNA and the genetics is actually now supporting the claims of the Book of Mormon in ways unprecedented. And that's what this is actually 3 years ago I released this. It was just a recording of a live presentation that I did in the home of Larry King. And this has not been in any bookstores. It's just by word of mouth. It's got out about 25,000 copies. I just didn't think it was quite professional enough. This one, however, was just released about 6 months ago. It's called Book of Mormon Evidence. It is the most comprehensive work on the subject of Book of Mormon geography that's ever been assembled in regard to the North American ideas. And in it there's 5 DVD discs. The first one is on Prophecies in the Book of Mormon that identifies the Latter-day Promised Land as the United States of America. And then this one is on Joseph Smith and what he knew, his knowledge. The third one is on the DNA itself. There's over 9 hours of information. There's 14 interviews, including Elder Hartman Rector Jr. and Keith Merrill and Joseph Smith scholars and so forth. It's a very powerful thing. This was just released about Monday of last week. This has got 17 scholars in it, only 3 of which are LDS, and they're all talking about a highly advanced civilization that existed during the time frame of the Nephites of the Book of Mormon, right in the heartland of America. This is actually being called the Heartland Model of Geography. This is the Prophecies and Promises books, hardback and softback. It's done by Digital Legend Press. And these outline the 36 prophecies that are in the Book of Mormon. For example, it says there would be, in the latter days, 3 times it says there would be a new nation that would be established. And it talks about that nation, it prophesies about it. It said that it would be a nation above all other nations, a mighty Gentile nation, where the gospel would be restored and where the New Jerusalem would be built. Only one nation qualifies in all 36 of those prophecies, and that is the United States of America. So it's Prophecies and Promises, the Book of Mormon, and the United States of America by Dr. Bruce Porter and myself. And finally, we have Rediscovering the Book of Mormon Remnant through DNA. This is for those who are
30-second wrap-up.
Really into the genetics issue. It's fully referenced. It's more of a scholarly work and things like that. But there is a definite movement that's going on, even non-LDS sources now. We have a guy from the Divinity School at the University of Chicago just recently said there is a movement going on within the Mormon Church of people who tend to believe now that the Book of Mormon may have happened in North America. Thank you.